Coming up on today's news episode, the best monster truck show of the year, retro trucks return, and the first 2 drivers confirmed for World Finals. All of this is coming up, so let's jump straight into the episode. Up first, the best monster truck show of the year. TNT Unfinished Business finally happened last weekend, and well, it was even more of an exciting spectacle than many had dreamed. The track was very simple, but it didn't have to be complicated. The trucks looked amazing, with the exception of the Empire State Building known as Thunder Chicken. Every single truck looked great and ran great too. Not only that, but as we'll speak about soon, there were a few surprises in store for the fans in attendance and at home. Many monster truck legends like Lyle Hancock, Gene Patterson, and among others were in attendance to watch this historic event. The event had qualifying the day prior, which saw Gary Porter qualify the fastest in Carolina Crusher. But for showtime, it would be upset after upset, with Porter losing to both Nightlife and Buffalo Tremor. And ultimately, Greg Holbrook in the equalizer would come out on top. Freestyle was not scored and ultimately was just for the entertainment of the crowd. Every truck, or in the case of Carolina Crusher, 2 trucks, had amazing runs. But in my opinion, the standout run of the night was Mike Wine in the Jersey Outlaw. Seriously, that run gave me Max D vibes from the 2000s. Overall, the show seemed to prove to be a massive success. Lots of fans turned up and everyone in the community and the industry seemed to enjoy it. What an amazing event. And keeping the theme of TNT Unfinished Business, it's time we go back to the trucks. On top of the original 6 that were slated to compete, a few extra trucks were present, and those were the following: a second Equalizer on Texas Stomper, a second Carolina Crusher running on Rick Dishroon's Smokin' Truck, Mad Dog running on Storm Damage, No Problem running on Black Stallion, and a TNT tribute truck featuring the designs of Awesome Kong, Micro Machines, and yes, even Gravedigger, which was driven by Terry Woodcock on Cyclops. These trucks, man, oh my lord, they were so beautiful. Original designs, modernized for the modern day. I love everything about the trucks, and especially the event. If we can get a TNT Unfinished Business 2 or something next year, that would be awesome. Seriously, what an incredible show. Wild weather in Philadelphia. Philadelphia saw the return of Monster Jam last weekend. A Stadium Tour Red came to show why they are the best tour on the Monster Jam circuit. However, during skills, a storm had rolled in, putting the event on caution for a brief moment. The show would go on as other drivers would finish their skills runs, and for freestyle, they actually shortened the time for each run, as every driver would have 90-second runs. Yes, that's right, they ran 1 minute and 30-second freestyle runs, which I think was awesome, as we really got to see drivers push the limits and stress the fact that time matters, and not dawdle around the track. In terms of results, Mark List and El Toro Loco returned to the winner's circle after defeating Cynthia Gauthier in the Lucas Stabilizer. Tom Mentz would win his 12th Skills Challenge victory of the year, while Bryce Kenny in the Great Cooks Mohawk Warrior would win his 2nd freestyle of the year with a very awesome consecutive backflip. In terms of the championship standings, Tom Mentz has continued to lead the series, but Todd LeDuc of Blue Thunder, despite winning the overall event championship, would fall down a place in the standings as Adam Anderson moves up into 2nd place. The rest of the standings remain the same. Stadium Tour Red's next stop will be at Denver, Colorado, and Power Field at Mile High. Stadium Tour Yellow has been very interesting the past couple of weeks. In Atlanta, Corey Rummel would win both Saturday and Sunday's freestyle titles, along with the overall event championship on Sunday. While in Syracuse the following week, Tyler Menninger's comeback was in full effect, winning racing and skills. During skills, Mike Christensen, driver of Vendetta, actually was injured and could not compete for freestyle, so Chris Kohler would drive Vendetta. Byron Musau would have an incredible freestyle that would see him win the competition, and the overall event champion would be Ryan Anderson in Son of a Digger. And speaking of freestyle, the runs from Ryan, Camden, Tyler, and Bari were really awesome. The points may not have changed, however, as you see in the next story, the points champion may or may not have already been decided. The final event for Stadium Tour Yellow is this weekend in East Rutherford, New Jersey at MetLife Stadium, April 22nd. And finally, 2 drivers announced for World Finals. Hey guys, it's Future Jackson here. When I edited this, there was only 2 trucks and drivers in the World Finals. Now there is 11. 9 more got announced as of recording this, and those 9 are Kayla Blood in Soldier Fortune, Jim Kohler in Avenger, Rihanna Mahan in Whiplash, Tyler Menninger in Gravedigger, Camden Murphy in Bakugan Dragonoid, Byron Musawa in Zombie, Charlie Porkin in Monster Mart, Corey Rummel in Megalodon, and Cody Saucier in Dragon. I didn't get this in the script because at the time these weren't announced, so apologies for that. Now that that's out of the way, enjoy the rest of the video. 2 weekends ago, 2 drivers clinched the points on their championship series and will be in the main field for Monster Jam World Finals 21. Those 2 are Ryan Anderson and Weston Anderson. Starting with Ryan, who didn't expect him to win his series. Well, he did. With 2, now 1 stop remaining, he managed to clinch the points series, meaning no one can overtake him in points in the remaining stops, and punch his ticket into the World Finals. Ryan, while starting off slowly, has picked up his series momentum and has carried it all the way through the rest of January, February, March, and now April. As of recording this video, his win counter is as follows: 11 racing wins, 9 skills challenge wins, 4 freestyle wins, and 12 overall event championships. His win-loss record is 48-11, and his average freestyle score for the skills challenge is an 8.780, while his average score for freestyle is a 9.181. The other driver is Weston Anderson, who has had one of the best rookie seasons in Monster Jam since the likes of Damon Bradshaw. I'm not even kidding. In 4 months and no prior experience driving in Monster Jam, not including testing, Weston has showed that he is a dominant force and should not be underestimated. Like any rookie, he started off slowly, but after Hampton, where he retired Digger 33, he moved to Digger 37 and absolutely rocked the house every week. Weston's win counter is as follows: 7 racing wins, 1 timed racing win, 19 skills wins, 24 donut and freestyle competition wins, and 26 overall event championships. His win-loss record is 51-29, and his average scores for each competition are an 8.436 for skills, an 8.340 for donuts, and an 8.531 for freestyle. Both Anderson brothers will be competing alongside each other for the first time, and I'm more than excited to see them duke it out at World Finals. That's the end of this week's video, but what are your thoughts on the stories we covered? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you all soon with some more Monster Truck content.